It's Arcade Sunday. Okay, so this is part 2 of the CRT TV hack attempt. I've removed the PCB, well, not completely, but I've just discharged the tube and removed the deflection board, and I have wired in a cable onto pin 54 on this RC. I'm not sure again whether this is actually going to work or not. Just followed some of the schematics, and 54 seems to be possibly where we get red in, so it's just a point of reference. I'm just going to give this a try. Okay, another part of this project is obviously the VGA cable hack part of things. Just a standard VGA cable that I've cut the end off of, and I'm basically going to separate this sheath into separate inputs for RGB, sync, ground. Okay, so as usual, I will look online for this VGA plug pinout, do all the connections. I've actually gone ahead and done that already, and I have kind of hacked this into the board. So for now I'm just using red just for testing purposes, and then this yellow is sync, so that's pin 13 and 14 going to VGA there, and then connected to the sync directly to composite sync. Is basically the video one in sync on the TV, and then the black wire is ground. If you look at the pinout online, it's a bit more easy to follow, but following the pins from the top left of this picture here, R, G and B, 1, 2, 3, and then 13 and 14 are sync. They are tied together, and then ground are pins 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I guess the next test is actually going to be just to see what happens, if anything happens. I don't know. Let's try it out. Okay, I've been playing around for about an hour now with basically soldering onto the video out pins on the jungle. This board does not seem to be able to be tapped to like a lot of the people say on the forums. This is an integrated circuit with the OSD menu all in one with the jungle. So in any event, I've tried something else. I've done what I did before, so I've got RGB out here, 83, 84, 85 on the schematic. It's red out, green out, blue out. Now I'm presuming that that's directly out to the neck, which I'm sure it is. This is the same way I achieved the hack on my other TV. Regardless, I've added a 10 microfarad capacitor between red and the VGA red line just to test. And now I've got a red picture. So all I need to do really is try and get the rest of the colors in line with a capacitor and see if I can get that sync correct. Some good results there. Okay, this is why they call it a TV hack. This is a super hack. So basically what I've done, I've got a 10 microfarad capacitor through each line here, so R, G, B, and then composite sync also through a 10 microfarad capacitor. And this one I've done slightly differently to my other TV. I've basically hooked into the composite sync. I've sent to pin 65 here on this particular jungle RC. So that is, they call it Y sync. So yeah, I've made it composite sync. So VGA pins 13 and 14 tied together through a 10 microfarad capacitor directly onto pin 65. RG and B I've got there, as you can see, pins 83, 84, 85. That's actually the output lines. also in line with a 10 microfarad capacitor. The negative side obviously going toward this IC. So in any event, I have spun up my one of my machines, the driving cabinet machine, with this hacked cable, and here's the result. Ta-da! Outrun. Now again, the colors could be slightly better. It might not look correct, or it's actually so perfect that I don't know anymore because my other monitor was very bad. So, but just look at the clarity of this thing. I mean, this is true RGB brilliance. This is beautiful, and there's one of my scores there. Yeah, I think it looks absolutely stunning. But again, it's a matter of maybe now playing again with different capacitance values, or maybe just leave it like it is. It works great. I'm going to call that a win for today. Thanks for watching. If you've got any questions, please let me know. Well, I've still got it fresh in my head. This proves that you can hack almost any TV, even if it doesn't have the separate OSD chip like others have said. A lot of people say you just can't hack these type of TVs, but yet here it is, running very well. Hope you enjoyed that. Cheers for now. Have a great arcade gaming week. Arcade Sunday out.